went sneaking out, me and Lil G again. Come check the old boat out. What you think, G? Kinda hot out there.
Yeah.
We got to figure it out as we go. It's been hot, y'all. But anyways, we got Lil G's boat back there in tow. Brought his little boat with us. Might go try to do a little jug line, and I don't know. We're gonna see how it go. But for now, we got the AC pumping in the cabin while we're cruising. And we're gonna head off, try to find some little spot, kind of shady, to put the old Cajun yacht. Use the Cajun yacht as the mothership. And we can use Lil G's little boat to roll around and do jug lines or whatever. Take a cool down, get some wind blowing in our hair. So that's what we got going on. So we're gonna ease on down the bayou, find us a good little spot. Hopefully a shady spot. And I don't know, G, what we're gonna do? Any ideas? Or we just gonna wing it?
I guess
We just gonna wing it?
Yeah.
I'm sure you might even try to go get wet.
Yeah, I might go swimming.
You might go swimming. Let's see how it all gonna play out. The skies are fairly cloudy. Yeah. Hopefully no rain. But summertime, South Louisiana, hot weather. Could possibly have pop-up showers, which wouldn't be a bad thing, I don't guess. So alright, I'm gonna quit chit-chatting, drive this old ship here, and go try to figure out where we're gonna park this thing. So let's see. Alright, y'all. We found us a little spot, come push the boat in the shade. Kind of been hanging out for the last couple hours, just waiting for that sun to kind of get a little bit more down than what it was. So we just shoved into the trees up here. So Lil G's ready to go take a little cruise on his boat. So y'all check him out there, ready to go, waiting on me. So we're about to go ride and maybe put a few jugs out. I did throw a pole out to see right here. I ain't got the first bite. So we're still stuck on this end. We can't get to the lake still. Bridge is still broken. So we're stuck having to come back where we've been coming for the last few trips, I guess. So I don't know. Fishing just don't want to do nothing on this end. Every now and then we get lucky, but boy, I tell you what, the last couple months that we tried ain't had no luck. So we're gonna hop in a little boat and let's go see what we can get into. You got it? All right, we back here off of that little lake that y'all see us camp sometimes. We come right down one of these old bayous here. We're inside this old water lily patch here. Now y'all check this out. You see this right here? See that flower blooming right there? Another one over there. See these seed pods right here? When they get a little bigger and start to get a good bit bigger than this, they'll get. But y'all can see all them seeds in there? That's some natural swamp popcorn. You can roast them things up, roast them in a skillet, roast them in the oven. They'll pop up like kind of like popcorn. So we got to keep an eye on some of these patches, and we got to come get us some swamp popcorn, G. What you think about that? Pretty neat. So they ain't quite ready yet, but they all got one flowering there, one flowering over there. Well, that one's already flowered already. The little seeds are coming up. Let me go show y'all across. I'll show you what the flower looks like. They got a few blooming over there. All right, I can't find one that's close, but y'all look right there. Y'all see that yellow flower? That's the flower it makes, and then that flower drops off, and then that seed bud starts growing. Y'all can see some more over there. Got quite a bit out there, huh, G?
Yep.
A lot of grass to get to them too. So let's go around. They might have some ripe somewhere down there. I see a bunch more over there that I don't see no flowers. Maybe they'll have a few ready to go. So we'll go explore, see if we can't find at least one good pod. But if not, we'll have to wait a little longer. Go see if we can find you. Here's some alligators somewhere back there. Oh, you look at the size of that big red wasp nest right there. That will put a hurting on you. Look how they all flattering. We don't want to run into that, G. That would be a bad day. You seen how big that nest was? Huge. That's them suckers that get you at night while you're frogging and you don't see them. Alright, we just cruising some little cuts right now. Got plenty of water to kind of ride in the back. See what else we can find. Alright, y'all, we made it back to the old Cajun yacht. Feel good up in here. So I tell y'all what, how they say that we coming into the dog days of summer approaching. We only seen one alligator. It's so hot the alligators don't even want to be up right now. You had fun on your little cruise?
Yep.
Yep, you getting good at driving that boat, I tell you that much.
Next boat, I want a 25.
A 25?
Yeah.
Upgrade. So, we had fun. Went to check out a few of them plants, but they ain't quite ready yet. That's gonna be probably 3 or 4 weeks before any of the more granivolae will be ready to pick. But we're gonna hang out. I'm gonna get some of the sweat to stop rolling off of me and cool off a little bit. And I think I'm gonna start getting that old supper ready. So we're gonna be having some Louisiana jambalaya, the box brand. So ought to be pretty good. I brought a pound, I think I got a pound of smoked sausage and about a half a pound of chicken breast cut up. So we're gonna cool off and it's gonna be about that time. But get off my bed all nasty. Couillon. Alright, y'all. It's about 6 o'clock now. So it's time to start getting that old pot hot. Let me show y'all what we got going on, y'all. We're gonna be checking out some Louisiana Cajun jambalaya mix. Got a pound of sausage right there. And I got some pre-cooked chicken breasts already cut up in the ice box. So let's go ahead and start getting that sausage cut up. Fry that old sausage down. Get that sausage good and cooked down. Then we're gonna throw that chicken in there for a little bit. So let's go ahead and get that cranked off and start getting this old supper going. Look, G, you hungry?
Yep. I'm very hungry.
You always very hungry. Alright, y'all. Well, we're about to cut up this sausage. Let me go ahead and show y'all my new addition to the boat here. We got us a new cutting board made out of cypress. This piece of wood comes out of an old house they tore down, probably a 150-year-old house. So I went to that Heritage Festival a while back. I might have mentioned it. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't, I don't know. But we went to the Bayou Pigeon Heritage Festival and they had these cutting boards out there. So when I seen that old cypress board, I just had to grab it. So we're gonna be using that today and I can retire that old plastic one. But we're gonna start with that old Conecuh sausage, y'all. Y'all know I love this Conecuh sausage. Old Wild Bill and Rachel turned me on to this stuff. And that's all I've been using ever since. Old Conecuh original. They also make the Cajun spicy one. Both are pretty good. I like the Cajun spicy one in my red beans. But yep, I've been using that ever since they turned me on to it. So we're just gonna slice it up. See how the new cutting board go? Or to keep from getting microplastics in our food now. So I just cut this up. I got the pot warming up. We're gonna see how this in a box jambalaya gonna turn out. care of that sausage. Let's see if old Captain J can get it in the pot without getting it everywhere. Oh, so far I'm doing good. I think me and this old cutting board might get along, because usually I would have had sausage in the stove, the table, the floor. I got that old sausage pretty much fried down. Go ahead and add up that cubed up chicken breast. Well, it's starting to come together. Y'all come check this out. Well, that old chicken and sausage, we're gonna let them cook down together for a little bit, incorporate them flavors. Then we'll be ready to add that old jambalaya mix in there. Gonna be good, smelling good. Hey G.
Yeah?
Smelling good in here?
Yeah.
The stomach growling?
A little bit.
A little bit. Forgot to watch him, y'all. I don't know if y'all noticed earlier, but he has a new life jacket. He done outgrew his other one. What you think about that?
I'm getting taller.
You about to pass me up. I hope that's enough food. Because the way you been eating lately, you eat enough for 2 grown-ups. I guess we're going to have to see. That appetite growing with them. Alright. Gonna pull that old mix out of here. Cut that open. Bust it open right here, yeah. And y'all can see it already. Got the rice and the seasoning and everything in there already. We'll pour this in. Hey G, get up. Dump that get G to help me. We need 2.5 cups of water, or 2 1/4 cups, so that's gonna be 1 bottle. That's 16 ounces. We're gonna need about 2 more ounces. Alright. We'll put about 2 more ounces. That's ought to be close enough. Want to stir it in there? You go to the pot. Don't hit the pot, it's hot. Very good. Hot fast. Take it down. Alright, look like we got that going to a pretty good rolling ball now. See that rice is starting to fluff. I'm gonna go ahead and crank that down to a simmer. Little bit of flame. Let it do its thing. Probably around 20 minutes. And I think it'll be ready to go. So we'll come back check on it. And that rice ought to be fluffed up and sucking that water in. So we'll check it out in a little while. You think, G?
I don't know.
You don't know. You lost for words?
Yeah.
Don't be shy now.
I wasn't paying attention. I was watching FIFA.
What you watching? Oh, you watching the soccer game.
Yeah, it's the World Cup.
The World Cup. Boy, you love them sports, huh? Alright. Well, we're working on this supper. And we're going to get back to the soccer game. True, y'all. Look at that, y'all. It is done. Cutting this up a little bit. Cucumber to go with it. Y'all look at the size of this thing. That thing is huge. Big old cucumber. Alright, G. You ready for me to fix your plate? I know you've been bouncing around like a bumblebee waiting.
Yeah, I'm really hungry.
Alright, let's get us a plate fixed and we're gonna check it out. Alright, G. Give it a shot, bro.
Let's see how
In a box jambalaya.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10?
Definitely 3 plates I want to eat.
Uh-oh, 3 whole plates you go eat? God, Lord. That might be my only plate. You might clean the pot up before I can get any more. That boy eating, boy. Ooh-wee. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and give it a shot, y'all. Let's see what we're working with here. That's pretty good. Not bad for out the box, I can tell you. That old smoked sausage goes perfect with it. Got me a cucumber with a little bit of that Cajun seasoning on there. That's gonna be a good meal. So we're gonna eat our supper. And we might catch y'all after a while. Y'all can see, still got a little bit of light out there left. So Captain J gonna try not to lay back and fall asleep on y'all. Maybe we can bust out the rock'em sock'em again or something. But let's see how it goes. I ain't promising nothing, cause y'all know how I am after I eat. So, and if he eat 3 plates, he gonna be done too. Oh, look at him. He getting it ready. You think we're gonna stay up and better play it?
Yeah.
Right. Let's eat our supper and then we can maybe buzz that out. Slow down. Hey, good morning, y'all. Well, it happened again. We filled them bellies up, put the TV on. We went out like a light bulb again. There go the rock'em sock'em match. We ain't made it. But I tell you what, that old jambalaya in the box was pretty good. Something simple and fast. Definitely hit the spot, put us both out. Not too shabby. Just sipping that old coffee. Got that old fishing pole, throw it out. Try again for a little while this morning. So I'm thinking 2 things are gonna happen. We don't get no bite. We're gonna move way down south of the river, about an hour ride from here. Or we just gonna call it a day, go bring the Cajun yacht home, and we gonna hop in the other boat and maybe go run to Lake Verret. See if it's a little better over there. So we gonna see. But I'm just gonna hang out. Lil G's still sleeping. See if I get any bite. If I don't get nothing in an hour or 2, I think we're gonna fire up, head on south down the river. Hopefully we get something. I ain't tried on that end in a while. Sometimes it could be a little better than up this way. So that's the plan right now. Let that old fishing pole sit there. Now y'all can hear them limpkins in the background. So we gonna see, y'all. Like we might hang out here for a while, and once that temperature start rising up, might be a good time to make a move. See how it plays out. But for now, y'all know what Captain J gonna do. He gonna enjoy his coffee. Good morning, G.
Morning.
Slept good, buddy?
Yep.
Yep. We'll take a quick little boat ride. We threw that jug out in that bayou yesterday evening. Let's go pick that up, see if it got a fish on it. And I think we're gonna get out of here and go try to find a better spot.
Alright.
So, still ain't got nothing on that pole out there. I switched to a smaller hook, smaller piece of bait. They still ain't liking it. So we're gonna go run down back to that little lake right quick. And I think we'll get out of here. Go try a little further south. Go down the main river and see if anything's happening that way. If not, then I don't know. So let's get your life jacket, buddy. We'll take a little quick cruise in a little G-mobile. We put that old jug way back that way, and it's all the way to the back. So I'm pretty sure an alligator done grabbed onto this sucker and pulled it. Let's see. It definitely got drug way over here. I don't see nothing moving. No bait. And drug this far. Might have had a fish and then the alligator got it. What you think, G? Think one of them big alligators took it? Ain't no telling. That's why I just put one jug, because I really didn't want to put none overnight right there. Just for that reason. I seen quite a few alligators yesterday evening, so them suckers like to attack everything. No fish on there, so we're gonna take a little ride, and then I guess we're gonna jump back on the boat and go move locations. Go try another spot. Alright, G, let's go cruise around. Alright, we back. We made it back to the old Cajun yacht. Got the little G-mobile tied up. G getting them a little breakfast. So I think we're about to fire up. We're gonna go head down the river over there. Might even go to the lease for a minute. Or somewhere around there. Go see what that's looking like. See if we can find a fish or two. Cause it ain't happening here. So, you about ready? Make a little cruise?
Yeah.
Get some wind blowing through here, because it is getting hot and muggy already. Old flag barely moving. So, let's head down the river. Go check out, see if we can find something. While we're doing a little cruising around, y'all wondering how the mobile solar panels are working. Y'all can see out there, pretty cloudy, and we putting out about, can y'all see that? Right at around about 210 watts right now going into my battery, and battery should be topped off in about 45 minutes to an hour. So we was about 93% when we woke up this morning on battery. So even on cloudy day like this, it's doing pretty good. So I ain't used the power inverter today yet, but I may try running a little while this evening and see. So it feels kind of decent right now with that cloud cover. Starting to get a little breeze, starting to try to pick up. Hopefully we get a little breeze, that way we can keep the camp opened up. Don't have to make a pack of noise with the AC or the generator or whatever. Ain't seeing nothing marking on my fish finder. So we're gonna keep on cruising down the old river. Hopefully we can come across a catfish somewhere. So if not, we're gonna be eating canned goods tonight. We'll keep on cruising. Alright, well, we made it to our little lease over here. Little G's already trying to get in the water. And y'all look at that big old chunk of board. I think I'm about to go get that, make a walkway out of that. and get it out the way before somebody smoke that thing with a boat. Let's go run grab that right quick, G. See if we can make a walkway with it. If I can pick up on it. Might be too heavy. I don't know. Let's jump in the G-Mobile and go grab it right quick. Alright. We done caught up to this thing. Man, that is one big chunk of lumber. Look how thick and heavy. I don't think I'm gonna be pulling this up today, but we're gonna try to drag it to the look how far we done drifted already. Cajun yacht's way over there. Look at that current. Current is moving. So we're gonna try to drag this thing back over there, and I ain't even gonna try to lift on it. We're just gonna tie it up by the wharf, I guess. Get to pushing. Alright, well, we got that big old chunk of lumber tied up. I couldn't even get that thing to come partially out of the water to get it up on the wharf. So we're gonna tie it up right there, and maybe one day I'll get somebody out here and help me pull that thing on the bank. But it's tied up out the river. One less thing to worry about, a boat smoking. That could be bad. That thing is heavy. You gonna cool down?
Yep.
Take you a little dip. Feel good?
Come in.
I might have to come join you. It's getting hot. That old sun's starting to beat down on us now. Alright. Let me decide if I want to jump in there with him. How that water feel?
It's good.
It's good?
Yeah. It's good.
I definitely gonna cool you down. Oh, this river feel good.
But the current's just strong.
It ain't deep enough, so I gotta put my life jacket so I don't hit the mud.
I can touch the mud.
Yep.
Hold up.
By that current ripple. Definitely gonna keep us cool. That's relaxing. I need to get us a float to keep on the boat.
You got that big log.
Yep.
Oh no.
Ah. Well, that felt kind of good, y'all. That water nice and cool. So, guess we're gonna hang out in the bayou for a minute and decide we're gonna go further down or what we're gonna do. So, we'll catch back up. Watch it, just think we got something on there. Pull it tight. You got off?
Yeah.
Well, we had a bite. We throw another piece of bait on there, G. Get it back out. Alright, y'all. Our little swim kept us nice and cool. Now we're getting us a little lunch going. Hooked us up with some old Velveeta and shells. You think G gonna be a good little lunch?
Yep.
So I think the plan is we're gonna eat a little lunch and then we might head a little further down river. I keep getting some little bites with some smaller fish here. So that's a good sign the river might be a little better. So we'll head further down, see if they got some bigger ones that's gonna bite. Alright, y'all. We had our little lunch. So now we done closed up the old Cajun yacht. It's getting hot outside, y'all. So we're gonna put the AC on solar power for about 3 hours and cool down and see what our battery look like after about 3 hours of running. So starting to cool down in here pretty good. Let G just hanging out, watching a little TV. So that's about all you can do in South Louisiana once them temperatures get way up there. You hide from it till the afternoon, then you poke your head back out. So we'll catch y'all later on, and we're probably gonna move spots. I ain't made my mind up yet, but very possibly we're gonna move areas. So We'll catch y'all then. We can watch a little TV, stay kind of cool, and do our deal. See y'all in a little bit. Alright, y'all. We done playing hard in the cabin. We done moved to another location. Y'all can see I got the old Cajun yacht hiding over there. We're in this little short location. Water looks pretty. So we're gonna throw some jugs in here. Little G gonna drive us while we put them out. So, see if we can catch a couple catfish. And I brought the poles with us. We might do a little tight lining after we put the jugs out. Sound like a plan?
Yep.
Alright, let's go. I'll put some old shrimp on there. See what that do. Well, I ain't got many jugs left. Okay, every time we put them out, the alligator steal one. I think I got like 5 of them left. Alright, we're gonna set a few jugs out and then I guess we'll go throw the poles for a little while. Alright, y'all, we threw our jugs out. We went back to the river for a little bit with the poles. About 30 minutes. I ain't got a bite. And it was getting kind of warm, so little G was wanting to ride. So we come back up in here to, it's like a big hole off of the main river. This is one I ain't videoed yet. But y'all just take a look at this place back here. Really nice, secluded, pretty area. Just a big old hole. Oh, just heard a big bullfrog somewhere back there. But I don't know like how these holes, if this was actually a river at one time, because y'all know how rivers change their course every now and again. So I'm wondering if this was a river very long time ago. Maybe 500, 600 years, 1,000 years, I don't know. Because it's all shallow now back here. I don't know how deep it is exactly right here, but I know like the winter time and all, you can barely get back here. So it probably ain't got but maybe 4 or 5 foot of water. But this thing just stretches on and on. We probably about 1.5 miles, 2 miles back here. We came to Cajun Yacht way back up in there. We kind of snake all the way through here. But pretty old. We can see the cypress trees are a little bigger. Got some bigger trees, so this got to be pretty old. And I'm guessing it had to be a river at some point. Funny thing is, we're not seeing a lot of alligators this weekend. So I don't know if it's that heat got something to do with it, where they kind of staying low, deep in the water. But we ain't seen but what, maybe 2 all day. 2 all day. Usually we see about 40 by now. Guess it's that time of the year. How they say that, the old dog days of summer are starting to set in, so even the alligators don't want to be out and about when the sun's out. Now I tell you what though, I bet you come tonight with a light, they gonna be out all over the place. Look like diamonds, their eyes. So we just sitting back, enjoying this little view. We're gonna ease our way back to the old yacht. I guess we're gonna go start supper, because we ain't gonna look like we're gonna be frying no fish today the way it's going. It's gonna be some dinner, more beef stew and rice. I'll go for that though. Hopefully they fix that bridge soon so we can get to the lake. Because if not, I don't know how much more camping I want to do, keep coming to this same area. So we might just have to start making some day trips in the big boat. Gonna do a little fishing in the in my other boat, huh, G?
Yep.
It's hard to get content when the fish ain't biting, yo. And we stuck over here. And the only other way to get to the lake would be, we'd have to make about a 6-hour ride to make the whole round to go to the south end of the lake. We'd have to take this river and go all the way almost to Stephenville down there to be able to get to Lake Verret. So that'd be almost half the day journey just to get there. And Lil G loves to ride for hours and hours on the boat. So I don't know. I think we might be going to do some adventures in the other boat for a little bit, till they can get that bridge sorted out. Need to go in the spillway, do a little cruising back up in there. So I don't know what we're gonna do. But we trying, y'all, we trying. But just wanted to show y'all this little back lake back here. And we're gonna head on back to the boat and go see about getting us some supper. Cause I bet you little G right there, his stomach starting to talk to him. Yo, you ready?
Yep.
All right, fire us up, let it roll. Let's see if you can crank it up. There you go. Alright, y'all, we made it back to the old Cajun yacht. We had fun cruising around, exploring, checking out some different vegetations and whatever else we saw. Lil G had fun cruising them back bayous.
Yeah, it was fun, especially going through the lilies.
Going through the lilies.
Yeah.
Lil G was acting like he had a gator tail for a little while. I did a short on my phone, so I ain't gonna put that on here. But I'll put it as a short at some point. Y'all be able to see him going through the grass. But right now, since Lil G can't catch no fish again for me, we're about to start our supper. So we got some more dingy stew and a pot of rice. And I might do some sweet peas with that, so we can have some greens with it too. So, what you think?
That sounds good.
Sound good to you?
Yeah.
So if y'all can tell, I done kicked the stove outside. So I'm gonna cook on the back porch. Stove is going. I got it on the back. So I'm gonna do my cooking out there, that way keep it cool in here. So I guess I'll bring y'all back when I'm done with that. Y'all seen me cook rice and all before, and then in more stew, you just heat it up. So ain't nothing too fancy going on. But it's definitely a good camping meal. I've definitely eaten that many a times over my lifespan. A lot. So that's gonna be our supper. No fried catfish. So that'll work?
Yep.
Alrighty. Let me get to that old stove and start getting the pot hot. Alright, y'all. I've been sweating on the back deck, stirring the pot. Lil G been soaking up the AC and might take a spin in his boat. But we got our supper done. That old dingy stew, got some sweet peas, a big old pot of rice. Oh man, excuse me. So we're about to chow down. So Lil G, try it out, bro. I know you ate it before, but let's see. You know we gotta see if we get a thumbs up anyway. Go hit the spot. Now listen. Don't eat too much tonight because we got to do the rock'em sock'em match tonight. Okay? Can't fall asleep no more. We're gonna try hard this time. We're gonna really dig deep and try hard. We're gonna have that rock'em sock'em match. Matter of fact, before I go relax and let my food go down, we're gonna do it. Because after that might be a wrap. So, alright, we're gonna take down our full supper here. And I would say we're gonna go relax after, but I'm not gonna do that because I know what's gonna happen. Y'all already know what's gonna happen. So, y'all stay tuned for the rock'em sock'em match. We're gonna do what, 3 rounds or 4?
5.
5? Alright.
Best out of 5.
Okay, let's see if we can get it done, y'all. Let's get this old supper down and we're gonna get it. We can take a life jacket off too now. He might be a little more comfortable. Alright, y'all. Our little supper was pretty good. We're still hanging in there. But I think after a couple rounds of rock'em sock'em, it's gonna be nighttime. Alright, G, you ready?
Yeah.
Got them all ready to go. Alright, let's get ready to get it. Alright, G, ready for round 1?
Yeah.
Ready, go. Oh, you got me. Uh-oh. Go another round. Oh, I got you 1 round. 1 more. That's gonna be the determining match right here. Oh, you got me. Alright, y'all. We finally made our rock'em sock'em match. 3 rounds. Lil G got me 2 out of 3, so I'm doing dishes in the morning. What you think, G? You got me. You the champion. Alright, ready to call it a night? Alright. Alright, y'all. We're gonna hit alright and call it a night. I guess I'll catch you in the morning with that good old cup of coffee. Old Captain J signing out for the night. Good morning, y'all. Got that old coffee, man. But y'all listen to them bullfrogs back there. Man, y'all heard that? Full of bullfrogs back up in there. Boy, that would be good. Got to go try to get us a few one night, I guess. Captain J ain't been frogging in a long time. Been quite a few years since I did that. So I guess Lil G getting to that age, we're gonna have to start bringing him. Go check that out. If my old eyes can spot him still. But we just sitting this morning, sipping that old coffee, letting little Gene get his little rest in. So we ain't got too much planned for today. Kind of clean up. Probably head in kind of early because I got some stuff to get done at the house. But we're gonna enjoy this morning while it lasts. Kind of clean up the old boat a little bit. Go pick them jugs up. Oh, y'all check it out. Little alligator. Going for a morning swim. Huh, look like he's going after one of my jugs. But yeah, we just hanging out, sipping on coffee, enjoying this pretty little view this morning. That's about it. So I'm gonna sip this coffee. Start picking up, cleaning up a little bit. We'll take a little cruise in the G-Mobile. Go pick them jugs up. And I guess we start slowly tracking towards the house. See how that is going back. But clear skies, I'm telling me it's gonna be another hot one today. And looking at the news forecast, look like we're gonna be in a low rain situation for a little bit with a lot of hot weather coming. So I ain't ready for it, but ready or not, here it come. So alright, I'll sip on my coffee and get back with y'all in a little bit. Good morning, G. Ready to go pick up them jugs?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go grab them jugs, and I just about got everything else cleaned and picked up. So we can go pick up the jugs and probably start making our way. I know you're ready to go see Josie, huh? I figured that. 3 days without his Josie girl. So we're gonna go run grab them jugs right quick, and we're gonna get back, and I guess we're gonna start making our way back to the house. So let's roll. Hey G, get ready. They got something on that purple jug. Let's see what we got on there. Hope it ain't a big alligator. Let me get you closer. There you go. What we got? It got off?
Okay.
Nope, it's still there. Oh yeah, it got off. Oh man. Y'all seen that? It was pulling the jug pretty good. Done got off. Oh, look all the slime. That was a big old catfish, G. Oh, he straightened the hook out. Oh man. Boy, I tell you the luck we got, huh? Look like I still got one jug unaccounted for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, got one missing somewhere. So, oh well. The big one that got away. That's our fish story for today. Huh, G?
Yep.
Alright, let me go see if I can find that other one. Well, all we had is the big one that got away. Typical fisherman story. We got the little boat tied off, ready to go. So I think we're about to make our tracks, y'all. Start cruising. Before it get too hot, go get this old girl docked and get her cleaned up and ready for another round. So let's go take a cruise and make our way to the house. Alright, y'all, I guess before I take off, I know I don't break this out often. I know some of y'all like it, so let's do a quick little strum pattern on y'all before we put the boat in gear. I done fired it up already, but we'll do a quick little strumming. Got a pretty good beat in my head, so let's check it out. That song is the song before the trip home. On the way home. That's what we're gonna call that one. On the way home. Hope y'all enjoyed that little picket. But alright, we're gonna put this thing in gear and start covering a little ground. Alright, let's ease on back. It's crazy how that cut grass holds the boat all night. I just shove it in there. I guess it's so rough. If you pass your finger on it, it'll cut you. So I guess it grips onto the boat pretty good whenever you shove yourself in there. A lot better than having to deal with that ankle. The little boat rope's clear. We all good that way. Oh, wind kind of got us a little bit, but we finally we're making it. We're making it. Let's roll. Let the little boats come back around to the back. Let that rope get its tension on. Think we're good to go. And we're off. But I tell you what, that little RV backup camera, that is a lifesaver on this boat. Definitely a lifesaver. See what's going on back there. So we're about to come right out to the river and put y'all right here. Y'all can kind of see what's going on. Get a Captain J's view here. Let me get y'all up a little bit. There we go. Coming out this little canal now. Man, we gonna hit the river. We call this river Natchez. My current's still kicking the deep. Alright, we're gonna give us some throttle a little bit. I'll pull up the Garmin map right quick because this current is pretty strong. I'm curious to see what kind of mile an hour I'm making. I'm about a little over quarter throttle right now. And we're doing about 4.7 miles an hour. So normally we're doing about 6. We got a good 2 mile an hour current going on in here. 1.5 miles, 2 mile an hour current. But we're gonna cruise along. Everything going good. You see the little G-Mobile back there? Roll on out. Love how easy it is to just take this little boat and take off and go. Alright, I'm gonna get to driving and I'll try to get some clips if I see something, anything that catch our eye. Alright y'all, we coming into the home stretch here. We got about 15 minutes left and we're gonna be at the old Captain J's dock there. So hope y'all had a good little time with us, hanging out on the old Cajun yacht. Like I said, I wish we could get some fishing going. happening on this end. So we might have to just take the other boat and go make some day trips to go try to get some fish back in the freezer, because I ain't got much fish left in the freezer. So, but we had fun. Either way, I know little G did get to run his boat. Been a little minute since we put that in the water. But I don't know, G, you had a good time, buddy?
Yeah, it was fun.
Had fun riding around in your boat?
Yep.
Going to explore yesterday evening? So, I guess we're gonna call it a trip, y'all. Thank y'all for watching, coming along. Old Captain J and Lil G on the Cajun yacht. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.